Good
Good
morning.
morning, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Just got through a little rain shower. I was a bit
Oh
worried.
no.
No, but now the sun is out. It's a beautiful day.
Is your mat wet?
No, I brought it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stinker here today. It's gonna be like 100. I'm
Oh,
heading up
so
north.
same as here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this every day. So
No, we
August
get
is
a
our
breeze.
hottest month. Like
Is it?
the first 2 weeks of August is typically usually the hottest month in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale. So I'm used to it.
I am going up north.
Oh, you
I'm
are?
on vacation this week. Yeah, last week was the busy part of the vacation, and I'm going to my girlfriend. She's just coming back from London, Capri, and all over the place. So she's going home to Miami first. So I have the house and the pool. So I'm just gonna go sit there.
Wow. That's so awesome.
I know.
Good for you. I would love to go to Saint Sever. I haven't been there in an eternity.
Any old time. You have a bedroom here, you guys.
Yeah,
So
I would love to go.
yeah,
Okay, I don't know where
let's do
Kendall
it.
is.
Yeah, Kendall's coming. Is Anne coming?
No,
Anne's
and doing it this afternoon.
Okay. I told Kendall already this morning, so she should be there. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Okay. Okay. Take my shoes off. Starting to ease into it today. Slowly. Deep breath. Fabulous. Exhale. Again. Try to stay nice and broad through the shoulders when you do this. Nice. Right arm only. Hip goes out to the side. Bring it back in, other side. And again. Try to get really long with the arms. So you're really lifting it up to the sky. Okay, pull the elbows back. Give me a little hinge forward. Pull in the stomach and then come back up. Do it again. Good morning. Welcome. Pull your booty back, all the weight out of the toes. Now take your arms out and give me a little squat. Doesn't have to be big. Pull back, hinge. Just trying to limber up the body a little bit. Pull back, hinge. When you're hinging, really suck in the belly and keep the elbows back as far as you can get them. Okay, now take your fingers, you're gonna clasp them behind the head and try to pull the elbows back. Now drop the shoulders a little bit here so they don't creep up by the ears. And be mindful not to pull your head forward, right? You're just tapping the back of the head. Give me a little squat. Again, nothing big, just tiny. Tiny, tiny. You're gonna feel the upper back doing some stuff back there to keep these arms up. Just do 2 more here. And you get to release the arms. You're going to fold all the way down this time. Just feel a nice unweighting of the upper body here. So you can let the shoulders go where they want to. Same with the head. Maybe you pedal through the knees, going to a locked out to a bent. And maybe it's too early for that. Just do what feels good. Okay, I'm going to fold my arms and see if I can get my forearms to relax a little closer to the floor. Again, I'm still letting my shoulders hang out. Let's just stay here for 3 more big breaths. Okay, relax the arms. Let's take the hands above the knees. You're going to help the body come back to a standing position. Nice job. Okay, we're going to take the left knee, pull it up and into the body. Try to stay nice and long on this right side. So you're still really trying to push upward. Nice. Little balance challenge. Nothing crazy. Other side. Again, lifting up through your hip. Great job. Okay, we're gonna step our left foot forward, take the right foot back, drive that heel towards the floor so the entire foot's pressing down. This front leg just has a tiny bend and you've got good distance between the front and back foot. Clasp the hands behind you like this. And we're gonna keep a long spine. Now start to elevate the hands and hinge forward. Just doing a little stretch. Now you take it as far forward as it feels good for your body. So both feet, if you're looking at them, should be facing directly forward. Slowly come back up with the upper body. And we're going to run through that again. Hinging down, proud chest, long spine. Really good for that hip. Come on back up. And last time. This time, just release the hands, either holding onto your shin, or maybe the hands get all the way to the floor, but keep that front leg straight for now. And now we're going to bend the front knee. Back heel comes off the floor a little bit and push back to an almost straight leg. Bend it, back heel elevates and press back. And let's do that one more time. Now we're going to sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up to standing, sweep them up to the sky, hands to heart, step in, switch feet. Take the arms behind you, clasp those fingers, start to hinge. Now, if you feel a little wobbly when you're going up and down, widen your feet. So you want to feel stable in this position. Nice. Really nice release to the upper part of that leg. Here's the last one. We're going to release the arms. Bring them down to whatever you can hold. Just enjoy. Now bend your front leg, toe, heel comes up in the back, pull the body forward and then take it right back. Let's do that a few more times, just waking up the quad a little bit. Okay, pull it back. Now arms out to the side, come on up nice and slowly. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling, hands to heart, step back in. You're at the front of your mat, big deep breath. Take your gaze, look up, and try to lengthen through the body. Try to get taller. Remember to breathe. Okay, nice slow swan dive down. Pull the booty back here and suck in the belly. Little bends in the knees. Palms down, we're gonna step back, meet me in your high plank position. Your shoulders stack over the wrists and pull in the stomach. Really important. Today, make that your focus in every move that we do today. Okay, we're gonna soften the knees to the floor. You're gonna give me a nice little hover all the way down to the floor. Let the chest relax, let the body relax, but keep your toes tucked under. Just take a few breaths here. Now pull in the stomach. Press yourself back up and elevate off the knees. Let's try that again. Nice little hover. You can opt to have the knees off the floor or down. Once you get to the bottom, slowly relax. Pull in the stomach, press yourself back up. And we're just going to do that one more time. Nice and slow on the way down. And relax. Come onto the tops of your feet, little baby cobra. So up onto your forearms here and just enjoy the nice little stretch through your six-pack muscle group. Breathe into the belly, feel the release, little pull. Okay, we're gonna lift the hips up as you pull in the stomach. Slowly walk your forearms all the way back towards the knees. And you're gonna come into your first child's pose. Now you're breathing into your low back. Just relax. The forehead can be off the floor. It doesn't need to be down. Again, just kind of go where you feel good. Take lots of air in on each of these breaths. Okay, come up onto the knees. Excuse me. Pull your hips back so they're just about 6 inches on top of the heels. Okay, so your butt's still high. We're gonna walk the hands off the mat to the right and then walk them out as you slowly feel your upper body get a little closer to the floor. Your forearms are not touching. Here we're trying to release through your quadratus lumborum muscle. So feeling a little pull on the left side of the body, right around your waist. That's a deep muscle that often causes lower back pain if it gets locked up. Breathe a few more times. Okay, bring the hands back center onto your mat. Now we're just gonna walk the fingers forward and see if you can get your armpits a tiny bit closer to the earth. Again, don't force, just enjoy. Remember to breathe through all of these stretches. Okay, let's walk the hands off the mat on the left side, take them out as best you can, keeping those hips square. Hopefully you're feeling a little pull on the right side this time. Right around where the waistband of your pants is where I want you to try to find that stretch. Okay, bring the hands back center. We're gonna do a few cat cows. So we're gonna hang out in this cat cow where you arch your back and try to open between the shoulder blades. Just enjoy that sensation. A lot of stress ends up in that part of your back. Okay, chest comes forward, take your gaze off the end of your mat. So now you've got an arch, but you're keeping your belly up and in towards the back. Okay, round your back, pressing away from the earth gently. Breathe into your upper back. Feel the difference when you do that? Okay, neutral spine. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Let the shoulders come forward, up on the toes. You're in your high plank. And we're gonna press back to a down dog. Let's drive both heels to the floor. Now walk your feet in a little closer towards your hands, maybe a couple of inches. Feel the difference how it loads into the upper body a little bit more. Okay, bring the body forward, shoulders over the wrists. Please don't drop your face. And press back down dog. Let's walk those feet in a tiny bit closer, maybe a few inches. You might be able to have your heels down at this point. That would be a good thing. A little more weight into the arms here. And if that's too much for you, keep a wide down dog and just enjoy it and breathe. And we want to be mindful to always be able to see our arms through our peripheral vision. Pull the body forward just till the shoulders are over the wrists. So your butt's a little bit higher than your normal plank. Now press it back. And if you can, walk the feet in a little farther. This is our last position here. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Now we're going to bend the knees. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Keep your shoulders retracted and stay in your forward fold. Excuse me. Now let's do a reverse swan dive nice and slowly. Reach your arms out to the side of the body. Come all the way up, sweep them up to the ceiling. Bring them parallel to the floor, pull the hips back, give me a little squat. Broaden through your shoulders, try to pull them apart. Come back up. Come on back down. Nice. Maybe you sink it a little lower, maybe you don't. And reach. Now this time we're going to hold it down there just for a little bit. Nothing crazy. We're not going to be crazy today. Okay, fold the upper body forward, look through your knees to the back of the room. Shoulders stay retracted. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep your arms to the ceiling. Come on down with your arms up this time. And now do your forward fold. And slow swan dive back up. We're really trying to open up the back of the body here. Forward fold. Slow reverse with really long and strong arms going out to the side. One more time. Squat. Keep your arms as high as you can. Forward fold. Arms out to the side, back up to standing. Arms sweep up and back by your side. Okay, if you have a towel, grab it. If not, don't worry about it. We're going to do a little balance work here. So I'm going to wrap it around my right foot. Take that right arm to the inside of the leg. Hold onto it with both hands. Left hand to your waist gives you a little bit more stability. See if you can straighten that leg. Should be pretty easy to straighten since we really did a big release on the back of the leg. Now, can you get any taller? Lift up through this hip. Grow another inch. Okay, little challenge if you want to come with me. Open to the side. Bring it back. Now we're going to change hands. So left hand holds the towel, right hand to your waist. Now to challenge and amp this up a little bit, you're going to turn your head and look over your right shoulder. Slowly. Concentrate, focus. Slowly bring the head back. Center. Take the right hand back to the towel, left hand back on your hip where we started. Nice job. Bend the leg and release. Shake out this leg. And other side. So towel under that left foot. Bring that left arm inside the leg. Holding on to your waist. Let's extend that leg out. And you know what? If the leg doesn't go straight, it doesn't matter. To focus on balance and really get a good mind-body connection here, you want to just pick a spot and kind of make that your gaze. Now, if you can, slowly start to open the leg. Nice, easy breathing in and out through the nose. Come on back center. Change hands. Left hand to your waist. Patience, you have to have lots of patience here. Now slowly take your gaze and see if you can turn your head to look behind you. Take your gaze slowly back forward. Change hands. Ooh, a little shaky there. See if you move too fast. Okay, bend that leg and let it go. Say goodbye to the towel. Big deep breath. Nice slow swan dive down. We're going to move a little bit. We're going to flow a little bit here. So I'm going to have you inhale and extend to a flat back. Exhale back down. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Step back plank. Give me a little half hover, slowly. Keep your shoulders broad. Up to your up dog. Pull the hips up, you're in your plank. Press back down dog. Elevate your left leg. Pull forward to your plank. You can always put that foot down if you need to. Sweep it back. We're just going to move forward and back slowly. Really going slowly gives you an opportunity as you begin to load different muscles, what to engage. For example, your tummy helps you keep those hips nice and square. Okay, both feet down. Give me a little half hover, slow, right to your up dog. Nice. Hips up and back, down dog. Right leg up. Slowly bring the shoulders forward. Pull back. It's all about the tummy muscles here. This is a lot of core strength when you've got that one leg up. So pull this tummy in towards the back. One more. Now put the foot down, do a little half hover, right to your up dog. Whenever you're in your up dog, you really want to squeeze your glutes. Back to your plank. And back to your down dog. Left leg lifts. Open the left hip this time towards the ceiling. Now keep the hip open, lower the leg till it's parallel to the floor, and then lift it back up. Really getting into your hip flexor here. Lower and lift. Also feeling it in the glute. Keep your hip up. Okay, close the hip, relax the foot, and do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you can still see your arms and your vision. Elevate your hip. Leg starts out as high as you can get it. Lower the leg with the hip open halfway. Lift it back up. Keep that going really slowly. Concentrate, focus. Building muscle a little bit at a time. Put the foot all the way back down. Meet me in your plank. Do a little half hover, right to your up dog. You don't have to go low on those. And if you feel your shoulders rounding forward, when you do it, you've gone too low. Back to plank. Back to down dog. Bend your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Meet me in your forward fold. Inhale, extend, flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back to standing. Sweep the arms up to the ceiling and hands to heart. We're going to step our left foot forward. Big step forward. Elevate nice and high. Don't sink into these hips. Heel in the back is nice and high. Sweep your arms up. Enjoy. Big hip flexor stretch. Hands to heart. Bend your front knee. Bend, bend, bend. Lean forward, but keep your spine long. Stay high in your toes on your back foot. Now rotate that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Hold the pose. Little work for your inner thigh here. I hope you're feeling it. Stabilizing that front leg. Come back, square the shoulders. Keep your forward lean. Extend the arms out. Oh yes, good morning, leg. Big forward lean, come on. Make it count. Palms down on either side of that front foot. Step back, meet me in your plank. Little slow hover. Right to your up dog. Nice job. Hips up, plank. Down dog. Heels push towards the earth. Bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend, flat back. Slow reverse swan dive back to standing. Hands to heart. Right foot steps forward. Big step. High on the toes on the back. Reach up. Great job, guys. Barely abandon that front leg to start. Work your arms, challenge it. If they're like this, make them straight if you can. Feeling a nice little pull in the front, I hope. Hands to heart. Bend into the front knee. Lean forward with your upper body, but keep your spine long so we're not rounding. Proud chest. No weight in the toes on the front foot. Make the leg do all the work. Front and back of that leg are working. Okay, left elbow to the outside of that right leg. Hold this side pose. Square it. Shoulders are nice and square. Spine is long. Extend the arms out. Yes, I wonder how long we're going to have to hold this because I can feel it already. That's what I'm saying. Whew. Hang on, guys. 2 more breaths and we're down in a plank. Okay, frame your foot, step back plank. Do a nice slow hover. Shoulders stay retracted. Up dog. Fire up your glutes. Back to your plank. Lower to your forearms. Relax here and breathe. Suck in the belly. Ten more seconds here, and then we're going to do a side plank facing the left. Your option is to always put your lower knee on the floor if you need a little help. We won't be there for long. Okay, right forearm facing the left side of your room. Stack your feet if you can. Elevate the hips up. Hold and breathe. Ten seconds. Should feel totally doable because on Saturday we did this for a minute. 5. Okay, both forearms, try to keep the legs straight. Shoulders over the elbows. Excuse me. Try not to drop your face. Just take your gaze off the front of your mat. Okay, left forearm facing the right. Stack your feet, sweep your right arm up. Hips are as high as you can get them. Squeeze that left butt cheek. And right one. Why not? Bring as much muscle to these parties as you can. 5 more slow seconds as opposed to 5 fast. Okay, both forearms, you did it. Hold here, 10 seconds. We're back in child's pose. Okay, soften those knees. Walk the forearms back towards the knees. Hang out in your child's pose and just breathe. Big breaths all the way into that lower back. Bring your arms by your side and see if you can get your forehead down this time. So you got some flexion in your upper spine. Bigger release through the lower back. Okay, come on up onto all fours. Open up your knees hip width apart, tuck your toes under, extend your right arm out. Palm faces the midline of the body.
Little break in that left elbow. Please be mindful never to lock out those elbows. Elevate the left knee and toes. Keep the weight square so you feel your six-pack muscle work. Pull in the stomach. Arms should be really reaching to the front of your room. Straighten it. Okay, relax. Whew, who knew something so simple could be so challenging? Okay, left arm forward. Get it straight. Toes and knee off the floor. Barely. Break in the right elbow. Pull in your belly button. But try not to let any of that weight shift left, right? You want to use your tummy here to help you balance. Okay, come back onto all fours. Round your back, drop your head. Okay, come to a neutral spine, and all we're going to do is breaks in the elbows. We're just going to elevate those knees. Just hold, bear position. Walk the left hand forward, right hand forward, meet me in your plank. Bend your knees, pull your hips back. This is the Sean pose. Hold it just for a sec. Knees are right above the floor. Come on back forward, plank. Hover your knees, bend them, pull your hips back. Take your hips back as close to the heels as you can. Bring it forward again. Bend your knees, walk your hands back all the way to the feet. Meet me in your forward fold. Now here, if you can, take the back of the hands, rest them on the floor so you stretch out the forearms. Inhale, extend to a flat back. All the way back up to standing. Arms reach nice and wide out to the side and then up. Now come on back down really slowly. Pull your booty back and your tummy in. Nice. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, back down. Bend your knees, walk your hands out to plank. Do a little half hover. Up dog. Hips up and back down dog. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat and your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart. Open up the feet. I like to go a little wider than the width of my mat, but you take them as far as you're comfortable. Little sumo squat here, booty pulls back. Take the arms out. Just elevate the left heel and then right. And just keep alternating. Side to side. Maybe drop it a little bit lower if you can. Now just hold both heels down. Weight your heels. Push your booty back if you can so there's nothing in the toes. Now arms come up, little challenge. Okay, toes are going to point forward. Hands down to the floor. Step back, meet me in your plank. Go straight to your down dog. And let's pedal our feet this time. And walk your feet to the middle of the mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, extend flat back. Drift your butt backwards, almost like you're going to fall. Now try to elevate your booty towards the ceiling. It's a very subtle move, but you're going to feel a different release. Okay, exhale, release. Turn and face the right side of your room. We're going to open up our feet. We're going to start out just by doing a nice little stretch here. So let the top of the head just sort of hover above the floor, wherever it wants to hang out. Little breaks in your knees, so try not to lock out. Now we're going to take both hands over to that right foot and just look at your right knee with your face. Just hang out here and breathe. Come on back center. And now to the left. Your face is looking at your left knee this time. Okay, come on back center. Now you're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. So your spine is nice and long. Fingertips on the floor. Let's start out by taking that left arm out to the side. Line up your wrist with your shoulder and now lift up from the shoulder. The arm goes up automatically, right? Take that arm down and do it again. Sweep it up. Feeling a nice release on your right inner thigh. It's awesome. Keep pulling the hips back because I know they want to drift forward. Sweep up again. Getting lots of good stretching in today. Okay, take that hand down. Let's do the same thing with the right arm. Drift the booty back first. Line up your wrist and shoulder, and then start your elevation. Bring the arm down. Sweep back up. Maybe this time you get a little higher. Bring it back down. Last time. Sweep it. Lift your shoulder a little higher. So good for your spine. Okay, take that hand back down. Let the head hover above the floor. Just breathe. Inhale, extend to a flat back. One hand at a time, grab onto your hip bones. Retract your shoulders as best you can. Lower the chest so you feel like your torso is completely parallel to the floor. And you've got gravity wanting to let your belly hang out. Don't let it. Left arm pulls forward, just hold. Lots of work here for the core. Bring the arm back. Right arm pulls forward. Bring it back. Both arms pull forward. 3 breaths. Okay, hands down. Walk your feet together. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Inhale, extend all the way back up to standing. Hands back by your chest, turn and face forward. Shake out those legs. Nice big deep breath. Time for a little Pilates. Little tummy work. Come on down. Come onto your toes. So a little squat here, really high on the pads of the feet. Should feel really good for the feet because they stay flat all the time. Okay, from here, take your hands back, just drop the booty down, extend the legs all the way forward. You're going to point your toes. Feet are just hip width apart. Arms out here, palms face in. So I'm starting out with a long spine, but now I'm going to round right away. C-curve it. Come all the way down. Pull in your stomach, of course. Now, little stretch. Head releases to the earth, arms go back behind you till your thumbs are pressing into the floor. Now let the arms come back up. Let the head lift. Let the rib cage sink. Let the tummy pull in. Round the back. Go as far forward as you can with your spine in flexion. Keep your spine in flexion and start dropping it back again. Nice job. Palms face the floor. You're going to take your feet, drive your heels in towards you. Meet me in your bridge. Extend that right leg out nice and straight. Keep it off of that left leg so your legs are still hip width apart. Point the toes on that right leg. Take it down to the floor and lift it back up. And it might not go all the way down to the floor, and that's fine. Just lifting and lowering the leg with the biggest range you can. Toes all the way up to the ceiling and then all the way back down. A few more times. Put that foot down. Do the same thing with the left leg. Extend it out. Lower it and lift. Keep the leg nice and long. A little bit of work for the back of the body and your tummy. Okay, take that foot down, slowly lower those hips. And one knee at a time, bring them in. Nice and close to the body. Take the legs back up. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Keep your legs nice and straight. And just lower them down as you pull in the stomach. Just hold it right here. Arms are off the floor. Shoulder blades have lifted up. And your belly is not protruding out. Come back down, relax. Remember to breathe when the work becomes most challenging. Head up, shoulders up, arms reach forward, off the floor, legs are locked out. Suck in, hold and breathe. Chin is very close to the chest. And relax. One last time. Lower the legs, shoulder blades lifting away from the floor. Point those toes. This time we're going to pump the arms. Bring the tummy down towards the back. Just breathe. 5, 4. Pull in the stomach. 3, 2. Knees pull in. Forehead up to meet your knees. Take a small little tiny squeeze here. And relax your head. Keep your knees in. Okay, we're going to bring the knees over the hips and then we're going to open them wide. So you got a hand on each knee. Pull them in towards you, get them together, push them away, open, pull in, squeeze them, squeeze your knees. Pull them out, keep squeezing your knees. Muscle activation, release. Pull in and squeeze. Take them out and squeeze. Feel your core working when you're squeezing. Open out, pull back in, squeeze. Take them out. Arms to the floor, just keep squeezing them. Your knees are over your hips, your feet are connected, and you're squeezing your knees. Waking up those muscles. So important to support all the rest of the tendons and muscles we have in our legs. Just keep squeezing. We're almost done. Okay, knees pull in, release, release. How good does that feel? Oh, yes. Okay, roll yourself up, come up onto the toes. We're going to do another little runner stretch. So come on up, stay in your forward fold, cross your right foot over the left and pull your hips back. It also gets into the outside of that butt. So you should feel this if you're drifting the hips back as best you can on the outside of that right leg. Okay, release it any way you can, and let's do the same with the other one. Cross your right over the left. Once you get there, drift the body backwards. Okay, release it. Meet me here for 3 breaths. Yes, you have the patience. You can endure. You know it's good for you. Get some good blood flow to your face. Okay, one hand at a time above the knees. You're going to unhinge at the hips, come up to a standing position, take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you guys so much for your power and your strength today. I hope you feel fabulous. Namaste.
We do. Where's Kendall? I can't see you, Kendall. Hi, Kier. Hi, Kendall. Take your mute off.
Oh, there she is. Hello, good morning. Cheers.
Mute off. Mute off. Kendall, mute. Unmute.
Kendall, you're muted, I think.
Oh my God. He
You're a
can't.
bit bossy, Sue.
I asked my mother. That's what she calls me. Miss Bossy is back. Hi. Kendall did that on her roof. Where are you? No, you're inside.
No, I'm inside. Yeah,
Good class, Kier.
that was good. Yeah, thank you.
And it's done till Thursday.
Yay.
Lots of
Yay.
stretching.
Yeah.
So Kendall, I got to introduce Victoria, your niece,
Mhm.
and your brother-in-law, or whatever you call him, to Kendall and Rosemary.
Oh,
my
nice.
buddies. Yeah, we went over to Kendall's on top of the roof just for a 45-minute quick fresca and wine. So that was nice. And
Oh,
Colin.
that's nice.
And
Yeah, that was great.
we got some cute pictures. I don't know if I sent you that picture. I will, Care. And yeah, and we introduced Kirsten, Victoria to Charlie, the 13-year-old. We dragged him upstairs to take a picture, and he's barely there. He's like, his head is down.
No,
It's like,
he
okay.
hates getting his photo taken, but I was
He's
like,
so
"Get your
cute.
butt up here now."
Aw,
It was
that's so
very
funny.
cute, though. At least he
Yeah, it was
has it
fun.
there on film. So it was really a nice visit. They were happy to meet some of my
Yeah.
besties
So
there
were we.
too.
Yeah, it was great.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was perfect. I said to Ricky, because I like Victoria's exhausted. I was like, okay, we're going to my mom's for dinner. I was like, okay, I can do this. I can jam 45 minutes. I said, we're just getting in the car. We're going around the corner. We're stopping.